How's it going? How's everybody doing on this wonderful, well, it's Friday. It is Friday. It is December 30th, 2022. We are on the cusp of a new year. I myself am not really going to go out and do anything. Of course, by the time you're watching this video, the new year's probably here. So if you went out and had a good time, I hope you did, but I hope you made it home okay and you're safe and healthy. And you didn't get any trouble. That's another important thing. But yeah, I actually have to, like I said, by the time you're watching this, the New Year's probably already here, so I actually had to work on New Year's Day. But at the time I'm filming it, hasn't happened yet, so looking forward, I will be working on New Year's Day at 8 o'clock in the morning, 8 to 2, I believe. Of course, if we're slow, they'll probably not keep me. I don't expect us to be very busy, honestly. I would imagine we might still get the people that didn't go out to really celebrate New Year's Eve because they have, they're church goers. Probably still get that bit of the business and crowd that we have come in. Well, I said we because I normally don't work Sundays, but that they have on Sundays. But outside of that, I don't imagine it's going to be real busy. If anything, I think it might be a little bit slower than normal because a lot of people, if they go out and they're out till 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning, New Year's Eve, especially with it being on a weekend, both New Year's Eve and New Year's Day being on a weekend, people probably make a pretty good night of it. They're not going to be moving until probably 2 or 3 in the afternoon on New Year's Day. But we'll see. Hey, if I go in there and, I put in a couple hours and we're slower than crap, well, it's easy pay. That's the silver lining, I guess, right? Looking at it. It'll be a cake day. What I'm here to do, right here, right now, is this big box. This is the second stuffed stocking box from MysteryGrail and $7 a pop. You'll find links below to MysteryGrail and $7 a pop. They're technically the same company, just two different factions, if you will, of the same company. The main company is $7 a pop, makers of Pop Shield protectors and Pop Armors, the best protectors on the market. And then they have their MysteryGrail part of the company that drops mystery boxes and so forth. They drop a MysteryGrail box they do several different ones each week. I know, especially Friday, Saturday, and Sundays. Like every Saturday, I believe they do their signature series drop. But every Sunday, 3 p.m. Eastern is when they do their regular MysteryGrail drop. So make sure you check out their website, and if you didn't know about them before, get you some of their MysteryGrail mystery boxes on Sunday. What this was it is supposed to have a total of 12 items in it. It was 145 or 149, and then it was $30 for shipping. So it was either 175 or 179. But I don't include the shipping because I look at that. That's something you pay regardless, so I don't figure that into the cost. Because most likely, some of the items in this box I will keep for my own personal collection. Some of these items I won't. So what I'll do is I will take the price that I paid for the box and I will divide it by 12, the number of items in the box, to figure out basically what I was paying per item. Whether it's a bigger item or a smaller item, works out to be the same. Now, what that normally means is, like, as far as the business side, the old treasure aisle, find information about that down below. Mercari, Poshmark, whatnot is where I sell. On the business side of things, what that means is sometimes smaller items that don't really resell for a whole lot, I might actually have to list them and sell them for less than what I technically paid for them, because I'm dividing, so I'm basically paying the same amount for every item in the box. Just a simple way to do it. And you might think, well, that doesn't sound like a very good plan because, I mean, you're losing money then. Well, not really. I mean, it evens out because then the other items that I'm able to sell, I actually paid, you know, a smaller amount for. And depending on what they're actually trending at, you know, I might make enough on those items to actually make up for any losses that I make on it. In fact, most of the time, that's how it works out. Like at the end of the year, when I do my taxes, I end up making a profit. You know, so even with the losses I take on certain items, I make more gains than losses. So, and that's really how any business is. I mean, even Walmarts and stuff like that, you know, they take losses on stuff, but their gains, what they sell, and make a good profit margin on, greatly outweighs the losses they take. So, and you can write off your losses. So, you get a little bit back that way too when you do your taxes. And shipping, obviously, I mean, if I wanted to go so far as I could take and break the shipping cost down and divide it by 12 too, and then that would tell me, you know, basically what I was paying, you know, the portion of that shipping that went towards each item. I could include it that way, but you know, not necessary. Now, if I ever get to where I'm having like a retail, you know, where I actually have like an actual storefront, like a retail store for people to come into, and I'm getting, you know, a lot more inventory and stuff, then I probably would do that. Just so I can really count every penny. Because obviously if I was to get a storefront and stuff like that, I'd probably have to look into at least hiring a couple people and count on moving enough inventory on a regular basis to where I can pay wages. And you know, there's a lot more stuff when you're, even as a sole proprietor, if you're having like an actual storefront rather as opposed to just selling through online platforms. All right, of course, we have the wonderful packing peanuts, which are kind of a pain, but they do make good packing material, I will say. A little scratch off, if it was on the top, we'll just do it first. See if I get anything amazing. 200 tokens. They add up. All right, we'll just start diving in. Hopefully I will not make a big mess. All right, so this should have 2 regular pops in it. It should have 1 Grail Pop worth $40 or more. Okay, so that's 3. It should have 2 oversized items, Funko items. So like Pop Rides or Movie Moments, 6-cent pops. So that brings it up to 5. An autograph pop is 6. Sealed soda is 7. 4 other small items. That brings us to 11. And the number 12 is 1 non-Funko item. So it could be a dumpster fire or a Handmade by Robots, something like that. So like a designer toy or something that's not Funko. Alright, so here we have one of these small items. I don't really collect Dorbs, but I might actually keep this one because it is Batman. And I do like Batman. Like if you look at my DC, you'll find I got quite a few of the Batman ones and some of the Batman villains. And people really associate with, like, I got Batgirl. I don't really have too much of the other stuff. I mean, I got 1 Robin, I got 1 Superman. Well, I got 2 Superman because I got 1 with the Flash here. 2-pack. And then I got a Batman and Aquaman 2-pack. And then I've got 2 different Wonder Woman. I got a few different Harley Quinns. And then I got, you know, just some other odds and ends character. I don't keep a whole lot of DC like I do Marvel. But I do like this one. It is Walgreens exclusive. So I might keep that one. We will check the value of this stuff as we go along with the Funko app. Bring it up. I don't imagine this Dorb is going to have much value. Yeah, $7. You know, these Dorbs just didn't really catch on with people, I don't think. I'm sure there probably are some collectors out there that absolutely love them. I mean, they're cool little, for what they are. They're like a unique design, I'll give them that. But they kind of remind me of like the little Weeble Wobble figures. I mean, they're very simplistic in nature. Not a lot of detail to them. So, yeah. Alright, Alright, here we got soda. So, soda we have a Peter Venkman from Ghostbusters. So let's open it up, see whether I got the common or the chase. I mean, I do love Ghostbusters, but I'm not real sure whether I'll keep this or not. Especially with sodas, I really... Well, I guess I can't say that because I got a couple... I mean, mainly the sodas I have are like Marble. But I do have like Eric Draven from Crow. I got Clarabelle Cow, but I'll probably end up letting that one go. I've got Oogie Boogie and Jack Skellington. Snake Plissken, although I love Escape from New York. I absolutely love that movie. John Carpenter. Actually, I really like anything by John Carpenter. I'm having trouble getting this open. Oh, there we go. About time to say I'm having trouble getting it open. What did I get? Is that the chase or is that the common? You can never tell by the backgrounds anymore. It is just the common. See, they try to fake you out. Normally the commons used to be are always on white backgrounds and the colored backgrounds for chase. But they do that just to mess with me. I'm not going to actually open it out of the bag because I'm not sure whether I'm going to keep it or not. So, but there you can kind of see what the common looks like right there. So, yeah. But we will scan it and see. I'm guessing this one's a fairly new one. So I don't remember seeing this before. So it's only coming in at $8. So, yeah. I probably will not keep that. I will let that go. Alright, moving on. Let's see. Next, looks like we got one of the regular pops. We have Ripto from Spyro. I remember playing Spyro the Dragon video game. I think that was on the original PlayStation, wasn't it? Yeah. I don't keep very many gaming pops. I've got a couple Mortal Kombat. And I've got one of the characters for Nico Nuni 2 out of the box though, because the box was really messed up. But I really think those are the only... Pretty sure those are the only gaming ones I have. Yeah. Oh wait, no, I have a Lara Croft from one of the games. I love the Tomb Raider games. Those were some of my favorite. Actually, I went back and started playing the Tomb Raider Anniversary game. It's a lot harder when you go back to play it again. It's like, how did you ever get through this to begin with? So I probably won't keep this Ripto. It's only coming in at $9. So let's do, so we had 8, what do we have, 8, 7, and 9 so far, right? Keep a running total of how much we're making, because I paid 100 and, like I said, 145 or 149 for the box, I don't remember. So we've got 8 plus 7 plus 9. Alright, next we've got a Pop Pez. I don't keep Pop Pez, I don't collect them. We have HR Puffin Stuff. HR Puffin Stuff. I remember that show. I would imagine this is, I'm going to say, probably $5. Whoa. Okay, I was off. $10. That one must be a little popular, or a little more popular, because most of the time those pop pads don't go for that much. Alright, add in 10. Alright, next we've got, here's another one of these small ones. I'll probably keep this. We got, it looks like a really, really tiny Captain Kirk. So I'm not even going to put a value on that. We're not going to add that in. I would imagine it's probably a few bucks maybe. We'll just put it over here. That definitely looks like a little Weeble Wobble figure. Showing my age, I guess. A lot of people probably don't know what Weeble Wobbles are, but alright, next we have the other of the regular pops. We have Danny McGrath from Billy Madison. That was the Adam Sandler movie. I don't remember what that one was about, though. A long time since I watched. I won't keep this one either. So let's scan it. Danny McGrath from Billy Madison is coming in at $16, so that's not bad. It's not bad. Of course, when I sell these, they will be put into $7 a pop shield protectors. Alright, right now we're at $50 even. Not including the couple bucks for that little tiny Star Trek thing. Alright, next it looks like this is probably the non-Funko item. We got another Handmade by Robots. The first box of this that I did, I got the Oogie Boogie one. So I'll be keeping this one too. First item I'm keeping out of this box, we have the Gizmo, Handmade by Robots. If you're a collector of vinyl figures and you have not checked out Handmade by Robots, do yourself a favor, check them out. If I think about it, I'll leave a link down below to, I'm pretty sure they have an actual website. But yeah, I mean, it's amazing how these things, I don't know how well you can see it on camera, but they really look like they're actually like quilted figures. And from what I understand, I believe it's a mother and son that came up with this idea. And obviously, you know, the mom crocheted and everything, so she's got the experience. So like these, and I remember seeing a little documentary about them, I think on YouTube, where they were talking to him, and I mean, she basically said that she will not do any of these figures unless she can actually crochet it in real life. So I thought that's kind of cool. She's really staying true to, you know, not just trying to pop out, you know, everything, but she wants it to be authentic. So my mom would probably actually like these type of figures. I mean, my mom don't really collect stuff like that, but I mean, she would probably appreciate the fact that, you know, they're based on crochet, because my mom does crochet a lot of like blankets and stuff like that. Fun fact, I've got a really big crocheted thing hanging on my wall down in my dining room of the Last Supper. You know, that picture? Yeah, my mom crocheted it. It's like 6 feet wide by like 3 feet tall or 4 feet tall. Huge. It takes like most of the wall on my dining room. Alright, this will not, I'll have to use Hobby DB to bring this up. Funko app won't bring it up. Alright, this video is going to be a little longer. Okay, we're at 19 minutes, so you probably should have known that going in, because the last video I did with this was kind of long. I'm going to guess $15 on this. That didn't bring it up on Hobby DB either, so we'll put in a value of 15 bucks on the Gizmo. So add in 15, we're up to 65. All right. here's, I found some candy. Some bubble gum, a sucker. Oh, here we got another little figure, a loose figure. Not sure who that is. It looks like somebody from, is that from Popeye? Kind of looks like Bluto from Popeye, don't it? It's got some writing on the very bottom, but I can't really read what it says. I would imagine this probably isn't worth more than a couple bucks, too. I'm not going to add that in. I'll have to do some research on that and see. Alright, let's try to dig down in here and we've got saran wrap around some of this stuff, so bear with me while I try to get it loose. At least loose enough where I can pull something out here. Try to do it without getting the packing peanuts everywhere. Alright, well. I'm getting it slowly. It's kind of nice they did that though, because then it kept stuff from moving around. Alright, here we have one of the oversized items. I will be keeping this because I do collect Star Wars. We have the Hoth Han Solo with Tauntaun, or Tauntaun. That is really cool. Star Wars Smuggler's Bounty exclusive. I kind of have a place to put this in here. I'll find some place to put it. Maybe. For now, I guess I'll just have to go over and stack it in a corner. Alright, so let's scan. Oh, this ain't going to scan either because it doesn't have a barcode. Alright, well, let me set it down. We'll have to do we'll have to try to do a hard search on it here. Han Solo with Tauntaun, is that how that's spelled? Yeah. Oh, it's Hoth Han Solo. Hoth Han Solo with Tauntaun. Alright, that's coming in at $80. So, adding in $80. That brings us up to $145. So, I basically hit my value. Now everything past this is just overvalued. Next oversized item we have is Big Bird from Sesame Street. This is a Barnes & Noble exclusive. I remember watching Sesame Street when I was little. This is a 2015 Pop. And I actually think I do have a pop protector I can put that in. I'm pretty sure I have a couple 6-inch protectors over there, and I think that's what that is. So let me scan this. And Big Bird flocked. Is that flocked? Doesn't have a flocked sticker on it. Yeah, I guess it is flocked. It looks like it through the thing. It's bolted. 2015. Yep, Barnes & Noble exclusive. Coming in at $45. So that brings us up to $190. Alright, this I can put back here because I'm not going to keep it. That will be up for sale on my card. Alright, so we should be getting down to the Grail pop and the autograph pop. And those, I'm pretty sure, should be the only two things left. So this first one I can't tell looking from. I'm guessing this is the Grail Pump. It doesn't have, I don't see a JSA thing on it. So this will just be the Grail Pop. Meant to be 40, I think they said $40 or more. We have from Naruto Shippuden, the box lunch exclusive Itachi with crows. A lot of anime fans out there. How much of a how big of a grail is that? Is that one that a lot of people are looking for? We'll find out here in a minute if I can get my phone to cooperate. Probably, I don't have to use the Hobby DB app because they got their own little barcode sticker over it. I hate when they do that. Hot Topic is the worst about doing that. Alright. Itachi with crows. See, the box lunch sticker is coming in at $49. So $49. I will not be keeping that. That will be up for sale. I'll probably list it at like $45. That's not what I want. Where'd my calculator go? Alright, add in 45, or no, 49. It was 49. I'm listing it at 45. We're at $239. I think the first box I got of this was, total was like $352 is what I got. Alright, so here we're going to have the autograph pop. Is it going to be one that I want to keep? Or is it one that I will be willing to let go of? We have Steve Aoki. $7 a pop. Signature series. Limited to 200 pieces. Of course, there's the little JSA sticker on the side. See that? JSA. And they must have done this after cards, because I know, I'm pretty sure like JSA now, they don't, they do the stickers, but they don't, they don't come with a card too, they're just doing the stickers. I'm guessing they are doing that because, you know, that's two things you have to keep track of. And I mean, their sticker is enough. It's kind of unique enough that, and you know, they each have their own number. So, so you won't find two pops, even if they look identical with his signature. You will never find two of them with the same JSA number. So it's not really something you can fake. So this I will have to use Hobby DB again because the regular Funko app definitely won't bring this up. So this is limited to 200 pieces. This might, I mean, I don't know how popular Steve Aoki is, but I mean, limited to 200. This might actually have some decent value to it. Alright, let's find out. Steve Aoki. So, Steve Aoki Dim Mock. Alternative name, Steve Aoki with cake. Oh yeah, he is holding a cake. Alright, here's it. It brings up autograph. See if it brings up different. Alright, autograph. Here's autograph by Steve Aoki. Production status, autographed, standard, estimated value $240. Yeah, so that would be one. It's amazing the difference in this, because that would be one that like somebody went and like got it at a convention or something, and actually, you know, they took one of these pops and had him sign it. Those are going for $240. The $7 a pop, limited to only 200 pieces, is only coming in at $95. That's crazy. Crazy that of course there's that much of a difference in them now. Down the road, you know, they might get closer. But if we add that in to the 239, what did I say it was? 95. Brings us to $334 in value. Round up, say 340, because I didn't add in a few dollars for those real tiny little things. And I might be way off on this. That little tiny Captain Kirk, I mean, that might be a $15 or $20 little, you know, mini vinyl figure that people are looking for. But I'll have to do some research and find it out. But the Steve Aoki, I mean, I won't keep this, but I probably won't list it right now. I'll probably set this aside, hold on to it for a while, kind of get a feel of what the prices are going to do. I mean, I would imagine that only 200 of them. That, you know, as time goes by, I don't know how long ago they did the signing with him, but as time goes by, more and more of these might be harder to come by. Either because people will just have them in their collection and they won't want to part with them, or, you know, sad to say that, you know, occasionally some of them, they just like disappear, or they get, you know, unfortunately maybe get destroyed, or yeah. So I won't keep this, but it will be a while before I list it to sell it. You know, I'm just taking a chance. I can't see selling it now for, you know, $85, $90 if, you know, a year or two from now it's going for a few hundred. So I got a number of pops that I put back, you know, with speculation, and this will go into that pile. So pretty sure that is everything in the box, other than a crap ton of packing peanuts, which I won't be keeping those either. Well, I'll probably hold on to them. I might actually use them. Although, I don't know, people don't like getting those. Consensus. Comment down below. Do you like getting packing peanuts, or would you rather say like bubble wrap? I like bubble wrap. But, all right, there we go. Again, sorry the video is a little bit longer than usual, but if you did enjoy the video, give me a thumbs up. I'd greatly appreciate it. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. Hit that notification bell. I do have other stuff coming on the way. I've ordered some other stuff. I've ordered, I think, 4 boxes from Toy Temple. I've ordered a few different boxes from Insane Toy Shop. I was thinking I ordered something from someplace else too, but I don't remember what. So I'll be surprised with everybody else when it comes. But hey, Happy New Year! Whether I get this up before the New Year or whether it's, you know, day after the New Year, Happy New Year! Let's make 2023. I mean, for me, 2022 was a good year, but we should always strive to make the next year even better. You know, if we all do that, then I think, you know, for most of us, it will be. And one way we can do that is by looking out for yourself and those around you, so we all have a much better chance of staying safe and healthy. Till next time, everybody, take it easy. Enjoy the weekend. I will, except for pork afterwards Sunday.